Hello and welcome to Digit. In this video, we will be unboxing the X3 wireless controller. On the front of the box, we can see an image of the controller. The X3 banding is on the top left. Underneath that, we have illustrations about the various compatibility options of this controller, which includes Android tablets and smartphones, iPhones and iPads, Windows PC, and it can also be used for VR. On the top, on the bottom, and on the right hand side, we just have wireless controller branding, and on the left hand side, we have something that is not relevant to customers. On the back of the box, we have an in-depth description of the compatibility options of this controller. So things like its compatibility with different versions of Android and iOS, and it can be read through in case you are having any difficulty with connecting the device. That's about it on the outside of the package. So let's get into it now. On the inside, we get a mounting clip, which basically clips onto the controller, and it can also be used to mount a smartphone to play games on the smartphone with. It's pretty easy to do and does not require too much effort, and it is also quite secure. We also have the charging cable with a USB Type A interface on one end and a micro USB interface on the other. The cable is approximately 2 feet in length. Getting to the controller itself, we can clearly see that it has a black and red theme going for it. Most of the controller is black with some red highlights right here and on the dual analog sticks. Most of the controller has a matte, smooth but matte black finish, except for on the sides where it is a rough, grainy plastic finish. It is very conducive to maintain a nice grip on the controller, and yeah, it basically stays nice and secure in the hand. On the top, we have the L1 R1 and L2 R2 buttons, but in this case the buttons have been named B. Both of them have been called B, and the triggers have been called T. The triggers have a nice and tight springy action to them, and the buttons as well have a tactile feel. On the right hand side, we have the A, B, and XY buttons, and they are color coordinated in the PS4 colors. The dual analog sticks have a rubberized finish on top, so it gives you a nice and tight grip while using them. In the middle, we have the select and start buttons. On top of that, we have the home button. On the left hand side, we have a D-pad. On top, we have the micro USB charging point, and basically that connects with this cable to charge the inbuilt batteries. To get started with using this controller, we will mount it and try to connect it to an Android smartphone. Pressing the home button switches the controller on. We will look for it in our available devices section, and Yeah, the 2HXXB2 is the device for is the Bluetooth name for this controller. And now we can use this controller to play any of your favorite games. One thing that must be noted is that along with the smartphone, the controller does get quite a bit top heavy, so that could be a strain on your wrists after a while. So this was the unboxing of the X3 wireless controller. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.